Here's your check. Here.
That guy's got 20 rupees.
Thanks. You keep the change.
Alright, y'all have a good day now.
But we gotta put them together, like they need to touch each other.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
And then they can go tink, and they can like.
I'm getting gypped. I just heard the little trumpet thing go.
Hey! We'd like to start out by apologizing for the fake release date,
Yeah.
fake out.
Daniel made us do it. It was his idea.
It wasn't funny.
So we have a little surprise for you, something Joel prepared. Joel, would you like to?
Yeah. Okay. This is the website.
I'll hold it.
We're gonna be. We talked about hotspots in the last update, and so we have updated the website to have hotspots, a tab for hotspots, and a map to show where all the cool activity is of where you register your name, email, and your zip code.
You come and sign up, and the more little like red dots that we get on this cool map right here, the more we'll want to like screen it in your city.
We're hoping this works. We're hoping to get a good response from you guys. That will be the impetus for us to come to your city.
I mean, this is our best attempt at distribution for right now. So if y'all want to see this happen, you know, this is just saying that you will come to a screening though.
But if you
do
lie to
register.
us,
And we get your
that's
IP
good.
addresses too, so don't spam.
Yeah, don't lie to us. Ready? Q&A time! This is a different Q&A. We've decided to assign the questions to individuals to kind of expedite the slowness of the answering.
We're not on The View.
Streamline.
Yeah. Twilight 005. Are there going to be any characters from the game on the movie? Wrong preposition. Yeah, we've answered that before. David, Sean Kiau wants to know, my question is this. Will the soundtrack from the movie become available when the movie is released?
The soundtrack will be released at the same time as the movie.
Little Jenna would like to know
What's
from
up,
you.
little Jenna?
Was there catering on the set?
More often than not, we went to Chili's afterwards. Sometimes I'd be sent to go pick up Subway in the middle of shooting.
Yeah. Was it hard to keep yourselves committed?
I quit.
But it came back.
Is that an okay answer? Yeah, I freaked out and quit. I was having a really hard semester and like I didn't sleep for like a week. I was like, I gotta cut something out. That's this movie business. That's so edited.
That's not
Saskrala wants to know, simple question, Carla, will you marry me? I'm actually kind of already like engaged. He
Look at
gave me a
that rock.
ruby ring because he knew how much I loved Zelda. Shadowhawk wants to know, was the entire film shot in Atlanta, Georgia? I'm wondering where the other locations were, such as Hyrule Courtyard.
What is the Hyrule Courtyard? Yeah, the whole film was shot in Atlanta, Georgia.
Well, and the CGI environments. Shot in Joel's head.
Yeah. I think we're actually really careful picking our location. We spent a long time location scouting and making sure that all of our locations felt fantasy, epic, and Zelda worthy.
There's a leaf in your wig.
It's not.
Yeah. Sick.
Verizon Gill, what's the deal with glitching the video you put on YouTube? So is there no release date? Would you say there is
man.
one? WTF.
Firstly, I would like to point out that I didn't hijack all these kids and force them to do that. Everyone thought it was a good idea.
Morris wants to know, this one is for Carla, will you go out with me?
God.
I'm 20 and I'm pretty sure I can show you some good stuff. I can do around 9 push-ups by now, so I'll protect you from stalkers and desperate internet.
Desperate internet.
I don't know, Morris. I mean, I don't
Maybe
want to
they should
double
get
time Sasha Ralla, so.
Yes.
Sean 832 wants to know, has anyone given you weird looks while filming? I mean, besides Bum.
People thought I was Robin Hood. It's a nice costume.
Andrew G wants to know, were you guys at all hesitant when deciding whether or not Link should have a speaking role in the film?
No, we weren't at all actually. I don't even think until we released the first trailer did we realize that people were expecting Link not to talk. But I think when you're playing the video game, you notice that because Link isn't talking, it just makes him feel more timid at places. And I think we kind of took that. But yeah, no, we never thought for 1 second that we wouldn't have him talking.
Beach Loving Girl wants to know, what advice would you give to someone who wanted to make their own movie? Beach Loving Girl, let me tell you, hustling. You get on the phone and you call people and you say, hey, can I borrow this or can I get this? I don't have any money, I'm so poor. I would just say that you really just need to network a lot and just call people and like get on MySpace and like just start looking up people in your town that have.
You have to want it enough to do it too.
Bribe with Chili's, that always works.
Yeah, people like Chili's. Florian wants to know, will this movie give to when people.
German-speaking individuals, will they have the opportunity to view the movie? I'm gonna say yes.
Oh Man 96. Do you have any scenes that you took out of the movie and why?
Yeah, definitely. Some scenes suck. I think when we were writing the film, we had a lot of ideas like from the game. We're like, oh, we got to translate that into the film and put that in the movie. But it definitely didn't work. We had a lot of interpersonal dynamics between Link and other characters that really made the movie go in different directions and didn't really stay to the story, so we had to chop out those scenes. Because, I mean, the movie's really about Link and Zelda and Link and Sheik, you know.
That's always what directors say. They always say they have to cut out the like character moments for like the plot moments. Sarah KSE wants to know, what was your favorite scene to take from the game and transpose to the movie?
I think my favorite scene is the whole ending process because you have to tie all those loose ends together and you have to make it all make sense.
Midnight Crover wants to know, will there be humor in this movie? I think you decide whether or not there'll be humor. The Crusader wants to know, how many times was the script revised before shooting?
The script, wow, that was a mess. We actually didn't even have a completed script when we started filming. I think
we ever did.
Yeah, I don't think we ever did. I think it was 6 months into filming before we kind of had a final, like, this is, because we had the first half of the movie and we're like, oh, we can just start shooting with that.
Do you remember actors would ask for the script?
Yeah.
They'd be like,
Actors
here's
would
your
ask for the
scene.
Yeah.
The actors definitely had freedom to change their lines. I know Hannah Fearman, she would always read over lines and say, no one would ever say that. I'm saying it this way. Not as much as you would think. I think we just kind of told ourselves when we had a really big idea that we would do it in post.
That was the catchphrase. I know the sun has gone down and the costume fell apart and the set is broken and it started to rain. We'll just fix that all in post.
Going back to Beach, whatever 11 girls question, like, don't ever say you're gonna do it.
Don't.
Never.
Bad idea.
Not a good idea.
You'll never release the movie.
Jay Hunter wants to know, David, what were your most difficult conflicts when making the battle scenes?
Well, man, I think the swords were probably like the most difficult to control.
For many of the scenes, we used real swords with sharp edges. We had to keep welding David's sword together because it would break during the middle of fights.
Yeah, Dr. Pink wants to know of Daniel, did everyone get along on the set or were there a few prima donnas?
David is so hard to work with. He just wants dressing room. He wants his makeup perfect before he'll ever step on set.
Wait, I got a clip to show for that.
And my hat's falling. Here, Joel, can you fix my hat? Joel.
Okay, we're back.
To me, Joel Mush wants to know. Joel, you logged in and asked a question. That's
I did.
cool. What is this movie, Golgotha?
Yes,
Golgotha
I wanted to see.
it's a silent fantasy epic.
So epic.
Like
So silent.
so silent,
So silent.
so
Who
epic.
directs it?
So black and white.
I directed
Who
it.
wrote that joint?
I wrote it.
Who produced it?
I produced it. I edited it too.
Yeah.
Edited costumes. Yes, you guys should check it out. GolgothaTheMovie.com.
It's an awesome
Website,
movie. I've
dress-
seen it. And it features chainmail from The Legend of Zelda.
A bunch of costumes from The Legend of Zelda, actually,
Yeah.
that I kind of repurposed into Golgotha.
We'll put a link in the sidebar. Everyone point that way. Check it out. It's really good. I saw it. It was one of my favorite movies.
Aw.
2008.
He's lying, but that's
I'm
me.
not lying.
Knowing you. Wants to know, was it hard to pick who played what character?
Like, we didn't find someone to play Zelda right away. We had to hold a second audition before we found Hannah Fearman. And Ganon, he was a godsend. He was perfect. We were like, oh.
And Lady Septima, who I recall from last week, wants to know, what's wrong with David Blaine's MySpace? It won't let me send him a friend request and his profile is private XP.
Are you serious?
You gotta fix that.
I never got a request from anybody.
No, we're going to be releasing a promo. Daniel was telling me that he was a Zelda fan, anxiously anticipating the film, and he got another promo. He'd be really upset.
I'd be furious if someone. I would want the movie. But
Yeah, sorry, but it's a lot of fun, and pass it around so they can register online at theherotime.com
.com.
for their.
Better something than nothing, right?
HeroTime.com. Ruby's out! Yeah! 5, what?
20. It was that.
Taking with you, I can help.
Well, your thing's down. Your mask. Okay.
You guys.
3, 2, 1.
Sorry.
Man, we gotta stop shooting on Sundays.